Real estate wholesaling has gained a reputation as a fast-paced, high-profit strategy in the property investment world. It's a model that allows you to enter the real estate market with little capital and limited risk, making it an attractive option for both new and seasoned investors. But how exactly does wholesaling work, and how can you maximize your earnings while minimizing risks? In this video, we will take you step by step through the process of real estate wholesaling, discuss why it's such a high-profit strategy, and share practical tips for success in this competitive field. What is real estate wholesaling? Real estate wholesaling is a strategy where an investor, the wholesaler, contracts a property from a seller, usually at a discounted price. The wholesaler then quickly flips the contract to another buyer, typically an investor, for a profit. The key difference between wholesaling and traditional real estate investing is that the wholesaler doesn't purchase the property outright. Instead, they act as a middleman, making a profit by assigning the contract to the buyer at a higher price than what they initially negotiated with the seller. For example, a wholesaler might find a distressed property that they can contract for $100,000. They then find an investor willing to purchase that contract for $110,000. The wholesaler makes $10,000 without ever owning the property. Why real estate wholesaling is a high-profit strategy. Minimal financial investment. One of the biggest advantages of real estate wholesaling is that you don't need a lot of upfront capital. Since you're not actually buying the property, you only need enough money for earnest deposits and marketing costs. This makes it accessible for beginners who may not have the financial resources to invest in real estate traditionally. No need for property renovation. Unlike fix and flip strategies, wholesaling doesn't require any renovation work. You're not dealing with contractors, timelines, or the hassle of improving a property before selling. Your job is to identify properties with potential, negotiate a deal, and assign the contract to a buyer who will take care of the rest. Faster returns. Wholesaling allows you to turn deals quickly. Instead of waiting for months or even years for a property to sell, wholesaling deals often close in a matter of days or weeks. This means you can generate cash flow at a much faster pace compared to traditional real estate investments. Risk mitigation. Since you're not actually purchasing the property, your risk exposure is significantly lower. If the deal falls through, you lose much less than if you had purchased the property outright. By focusing on finding buyers before committing to contracts, you can further mitigate your risks. Step-by-step guide to real estate wholesaling. Now that you understand why real estate wholesaling is such a high-profit strategy, let's dive into the actual process. Find a distressed property. The first step in wholesaling is finding a property that is undervalued or in need of repair. Many wholesalers target distressed properties because sellers are often motivated to sell quickly. You can find these properties through direct mail campaigns, online listings, driving for dollars, driving around looking for homes that appear neglected, or networking with real estate agents and other investors. Negotiate with the seller. Once you've identified a potential property, you need to negotiate a contract with the seller. Your goal is to secure the property for a price lower than its market value. This negotiation phase is critical because the profit you make will depend on how good of a deal you can strike. Sign a purchase and sale agreement. After negotiating with the seller, you'll sign a purchase and sale agreement. This contract gives you the right to buy the property under the terms you've negotiated, but it also allows you to assign the contract to another buyer. Find a buyer. Next, you'll need to find an investor or buyer who's willing to take on the property at a higher price than you negotiated. The difference between the price you negotiated with the seller and the price the buyer is willing to pay is your profit. Networking is key in this step. Building a strong buyers list can make this part of the process easier and faster. Assign the contract. Once you've found a buyer, you'll assign the contract to them. The buyer will pay you an assignment fee, which is your profit from the deal. After the contract is assigned, the buyer will close the deal directly with the seller. Collect your profit. Once the deal closes, you receive your assignment fee. The buyer takes ownership of the property, and the seller is paid the amount agreed upon in the original contract. You walk away with your profit, having facilitated the transaction without ever owning the property. Tips for success in real estate wholesaling. Build a strong network. Success in wholesaling often depends on having a solid network of buyers and sellers. Attend local real estate investment clubs, network with real estate agents, and connect with other wholesalers in your market. Master negotiation. Negotiating the right price with sellers is essential for maximizing your profits. Study negotiation techniques and practice regularly to improve your skills. Stay organized, keeping track of contracts, potential deals, buyers, and sellers is crucial. Consider using customer relationship management (CRM) software to stay organized and manage your contacts effectively. Know your market. Understanding your local real estate market is key. Research property values, know which neighborhoods are hot, and stay updated on trends that might affect property prices. Focus on marketing. Wholesaling is a numbers game. The more leads you generate, the more deals you'll close. Invest time and resources in marketing strategies like direct mail, online ads, and cold calling to find potential sellers. Potential challenges in wholesaling. While real estate wholesaling can be highly profitable, it's not without challenges. One major hurdle is finding motivated sellers who are willing to sell at a discount. Additionally, wholesalers often face intense competition, especially in hot markets. To succeed, you'll need to hustle, continuously refine your strategies, and stay persistent in your efforts. Another challenge is understanding the legal requirements in your state. Some areas have specific laws and regulations regarding wholesaling, and it's important to ensure that your contracts and assignment fees comply with local laws. Real estate wholesaling is an exciting and potentially lucrative strategy for those who are willing to put in the time and effort to learn the process. With minimal financial investment and limited risk, it offers a way to get started in real estate without the need for large amounts of capital. However, like any business, success in wholesaling requires knowledge, persistence, and a strong network. If you're considering getting into wholesaling, start by building your knowledge, networking with industry professionals, and practicing your negotiation skills. With the right approach, you can start closing deals and generating substantial profits in no time. If you find this video useful, please don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Also, click the notification bell so you won't miss out on more videos like this.